everyone, welcome to our channel Knowledge How. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're going to start with your quantitative aptitude class, and this is your 45 class here. And on the same basis, if I am going ahead, so yes, we are dealing with the arithmetical ability, and in arithmetical ability we had done your operations on numbers, LCM and SCF of numbers, and decimal fractions, as well as we had done simplification, averages, square roots and cube roots. And now we are dealing with which is your problems on numbers that we have, so that we are dealing here. So in the problems of number we had started in the last classes, and in problems of numbers we had completed your 69th question. In today's class we'll start discussing about from your 70th questions of the session. Before starting with this, it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. For the 70th question, we will go ahead. The question is the product of three consecutive even numbers when divided by 8 is 720. The product of their square roots is, this is we have, and this has been asked in your hotel management question paper, and that we have to talk about it. The options we have 12 under root 10, 24 under root 10, 120, and none of these, and that we even though have to talk about it. And as I told you, all these questions are very important, and that even though we have to talk about it. So on the same behalf of it, when we are solving it out, you have to see the question pattern, and then you have to answer it out as well. So for the same, we will go ahead. Let the numbers be x, x plus 2, x plus 4, then x, x plus 2, x plus 4 whole upon 8 is equals to 720. Then x, x plus 2, x plus 4. This 8 will multiplied by 720. What will get? 720 multiplied by 8. 8 zeros are 0. 8 2s are 16. 6 are 1 carry. 8 7s up. This is 720 here, na? So yes, 7 8s are 56 plus 1 57. So it will be 5760. That we will get here. So this is we will be, so on the same cases here, when we will multiply it will be that is your 5760. so we'll be having as your here, and for the same, that is your 5760. Okay, now what we'll do it, we'll have to find out, and for the same, that is under root x multiply under root x. We had taken the square root from the both side, so it will be under root x plus 2 into under root x plus 4, that is equals to under root x, x plus 2, x plus 4, that is equals to under root 5760, and of course that is equals to 24 under root 10 here. That will be the right answer for this particular questions here. Now we'll go ahead further, which will talk about another question, and that is the 71st question of the sessions as well, and that is also an important one. The question is the sum of three consecutive multiples of 3 is 72. What is the largest number? This has been asked in your SSC examination paper, and that is also an important one. The options we have 21, 24, 27 and 36. Let's go ahead. the sum of three consecutive multiples of 3 is 72. What is the largest number? This has been the question has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options we have 21, 24, 27 and 36, and that even though we have to find it out as well. So let the number be the 3x, 3x plus 3 and 3x plus 6. Then 3x plus 3x plus 3 plus 3x plus 6 equals to 72. For that 9x equals to 63 and x equals to 7 here. So largest number we have to find out. The largest number is 3x plus 6, so 3x plus 6, so we'll put the value of x here. So 3 into 7 plus 6, 7 3 is 21 plus 6 is equals to 27. So the answer we'll get is your 27, and that will be the right answer for this particular question as well. I will go ahead with another one, which is the 72th question of the sessions as well, which is important. The question is, what is the sum of two consecutive even numbers that the differences of whose squares is 84? And this has been asked in your SSC examination paper. The options we have 34, 38, 42 and 46. Let's go ahead. What is the sum of two consecutive even numbers, the difference of whose squares is 84? This has been asked in your that has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options we have 34, 38, 42 and 46, and that even though we have to talk about it, so let's go ahead for the same, and that is also an important one here. Let the number be x and x plus 2. So then we have your, on the same cases, we have here then x plus 2 square minus x square equals to 84. What they had given you the differences between and other differences of the whose squares is 84, so we put that, and that is 4x plus 4 equals to 84, which is equals to 4x equals to 80 and x equals to 20. So required sum equals to x plus 2, it is equals to 2x plus 2, and that is equals to 42. So the answer we'll get here is your, which is your 42 here. That will be the right answer for this particular question as well. Now we'll go ahead with another one, and that we have to talk about it, and which is also an important one here. On the same cases we go ahead, and that is your the 73rd question of the sessions here, and which is also important one. So 73rd question of the sessions here. The question is, the sum of the squares of three consecutive natural number is 2030. What is the middle number? This has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options we have 25, 26, 27 and 28. So let's go ahead. The sum of the squares of three consecutive natural numbers is 2030. What is the middle number? This has been asked in your SSC examination paper. The options for this we have here is 25, 26, 27 and 28. So we'll go ahead for the same, and that we have to talk about it. Let the number be x plus 1 and x plus 2. Then x square plus x plus 1 का square plus x plus 2 का square equals to 2030. So where 3x square plus 6x minus 2025, that is equals to 0. X square plus 2x minus 675 equals to 0. X plus 27, x minus 25 equals to 0, and x equals to 25. That we have. So middle number equals to x plus 1, which is equals to 25 plus 1 is 26. That will be the right answer for this particular question here, and that even though we have to talk about it. Let's go ahead with another one. That is the another question here, which has been the 74th question of the sessions, and that we have to discuss. So 74th question of the session we have here is the question is that there are two numbers such that the numbers of the twice the first and the thrice the second is 39, while the sum of the three thrice the first and the twice the second is 36. The larger of the two number is, and the options we have 6, 8, 9 and 12. Let's go ahead for the same. There are two numbers such that the sum of twice the first and thrice the second thrice the second is 39, while the sum of thrice the first and twice the second is 36. So here the larger of two is, this has been options we have 36, 8, 9 and 12, and that even though we have to talk about it, which is also an important one, and that we have to talk about it. Let's go ahead for the solution for the same, and the question is to be as follows. The solution we have as follows. Let the number be x and y, then 2x plus 3y equals to 39, and 3x plus 2y equals to 36. This is the equation. On solving 1 and 2, we get x equals to 6 and y equals to 9. So larger number equals to 9 here, that we have to find out, and for the same we have to go ahead here. Let's go ahead to find out which is another new question, and that is the 75th question of the session, and that even though we have to talk about it, and that we even though have to find out as well. So we'll go ahead for that. So we'll go ahead with 75th question of the sessions as well. The questions here are as follows. In a two-digit number, the digit in the unit place is 4 times the digit in the 10 places, and sum of the digit is equals to 10. So what is the number? This has been asked in your bank, your question paper, and that is also an important one. The options we have 14, 41, 82, data inadequate, and none of these. We'll go ahead for the same. In a two-digit number, the digit in the unit place is 4 times that we have the digit 4 times the digit in tens place, and sum of the digit is equal to 10. What is the number? This has been asked in your bank view question paper. That is also an important one here. So on the same cases, the options as I told you, 14, 41, 82, data inadequate, none of these. For the same, we have to talk about it. Let the tens digit be x, then units digit equals to 4x, x plus 4x equals to 10, 5x equals to 10, and x equals to 2 here. So x equals to 2 here, and then so the 10 digits, so tens digit equals to 2, units digits equals to, and that we have here is your 8. So hence the required number, we'll talk about it. Hence the required number equals to 28. Okay, now we'll go ahead further, which will discuss about the another questions here, and that is also an important one. So on the same cases, the question we have as follows, that is your we have 76th question of the session, and the question we have here is your a number of 2 digit has a 3 for its unit digit, and the sum of the digit is 1 by 7 of the number itself. So the number is this, we have to find out. This has been the question which is being asked in your respective LIC examination paper, and that is also an important one on the same behalf of it. So for the same, we will be going ahead, and as I told you that what we have to find out, and according to that we have to figure it out as well. So all the same cases here, which is we have an answer, and that we have to go ahead. The questions I write it down because this has been the question is being asked in the LIC examination paper. Question is a number that is a number of 2 digit has 3 for its unit digit, and the sum of digits is 1/7 of the number itself. The number is that we have to find out. This has been as in your LIC examination paper. And the options for this we have is your 43, 53, 63 and 73. That even though we have to talk about it, let's go ahead for the same. Let the tens digit be x, then number equals to 10x plus 3, and sum of digit is equals to, which is your x plus 3. So x plus 3 plus equals to 1/7 10x plus 3, 7x equals to 7x plus 21 equals to 10x plus 3, which is equals to 3x equals to 18, and x equals to 6. Hence the number is 63 that we have to talk about. Now we'll go ahead further, which we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here, which is the another question, 77th question of the sessions here. So the questions here for the same we have, which is a 2-digit number exceeds the sum of the digit of that number by 18 if the digit at a unit place is double the digit in the 10th place. What is the number? The options we have is 24, 42, 48 and data inadequate. We go ahead. 2-digit numbers exceeds the sum of digits that number by 18 if the digit at the unit place is double the digit in the tens place what is the numbers? Options we have 24, 42, 48 and data inadequate, and that even though we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. For the same, let the tens digit be x. Let the tens digit be x, then units digit equals to 2x, number equals to 10x plus 2x, which is equals to 12x. So sum of digits equals to x plus 2x, and that is equals to 3x. So 12x minus 3x equals to 18, and which is your 9x equals to 18, x equals to 2. So hence required number equals to 12x, and that is equals to 24. Now we'll go ahead further, which we'll talk about it, and that is another one here, which is your 78 question of the sessions as well. The question we have here, which is the sum of the digit of the two-digit number is 15 and the difference between the digit is 3. What is the two-digit number here? The option, this has been the question has been asked in your BSRB examination paper, and that is also an important paper respect to us competition wise. And the options we have here is 69, 78, 96 cannot be determined, and none of these. We'll go ahead. The sum of digits of two-digit numbers is 15, and the difference between the digits that we have. So the difference between the digits, that is your 3. What is the two-digit number? What is the two-digit number? This has been asked in your BSRB question paper as well. That is all important, and the options we have 69, 78, 96 cannot be determined, and none of these. And on the same cases we have to find out here. So for the same we'll go ahead here, and that is let the 10th digit be, let the x unit digit be y, then x plus y equals to 15, 3, y minus x equals to 3, x plus y equals to 15, x plus y equals to 3. We get x equals to 9, y equals to 6, x plus y equals to 15, and y minus x equals to 3, equals to y equals to 9. So number is either 96 or 69, hence the number cannot be determined. Hence number cannot determined here. Now we will be going ahead to another one, and that we have to have discussed here, which is another one, and that is we have to talk about it. The question is to be, that is your 79th question of the session. The question we have as follows, that the question is, in a two-digit number, if it is known that its unit digit exceeds in 10 digits by 2, and that the product of the given number and the sum of the digit is equals to 114, you have to find that number. Then the number is that we have to find out. The options we have is your, this has been asked in your CBI examination paper, and that is also an important one here. We'll go ahead, and the options we have 24, 26, 42 and 48. So let's go ahead. In a two-digit number, if it is known it is known that its exceeds its 10 digit by 2, and that the product of the given number and the sum of its digits is equal to 144. Then the number is the options. This has been asked in your CBI examination paper, and as I told you, and that is also an important one. On the same cases, the options we have is 24, 26, 42 and 46 as well. So we'll go ahead for the same, and that we have to find out for the solution for the same. So on the same cases, when you are solving it out, and as I told you many times here as well, that you have to consider about what you are solving it out and how what the questions is being talking about. So that is also important one here. So we'll go ahead for the solution for this as well, and that is let the tens digit be, let the tens digit be x, then units digit equals to x plus 2. So number equals to 10x plus x plus 2 equals to 11x plus 2. Sum of digits equals to x plus 2 equals to 2x plus 2. So 11x plus 2, 2x plus 2 equals to 144. 22x square plus 26x minus 140 equals to 0, which is equals to 11x square plus 13x minus 70 equals to 0, and that is x minus 2, and 11x plus 35 equals to 0, and that is x equals to 2. So required number equals to 11x plus 2, which is equals to 24. That we have as an answer here. Now we will be going ahead for the same, and that we have to talk about it, which is the another one is your 70 that 79 we had end up with. We'll start with 80th questions of the session, and that is also an important one here. Let's go ahead for the same. So 80th question of the sessions, we go ahead, and the question we have here is, which is a number consists of two digits if the digit interchanges places and the new numbers is added to the original number, then the resulting number will be divisible by, you have to find out, and the options we have is 3, 5, 9 and 11, and that has been the question, which is important because this has been asked in your SSC examination paper. So we'll go ahead further, that we have to even to talk about it. So for the same, we have to go ahead where a number consists of two digit if the digits interchanged places and the new number is added to the original number, then the resulting number will be divisible by, this has been asked in SSC examination paper. The options we have 3, 5, 9, 11, and that has been asked in you here. So for the same we will be finding it out here, and which is important. So let's go ahead. That is your, let the tens digit let the tens digit be x and unit digit be y, then number equals to 10x plus y. So number obtained by interchanging the digit, numbers obtained by interchanging the digits equals to 10y plus x, 10x plus y plus 10y plus x is equals to 11 x plus y, which is divisible by 11. That we have to talk about it, and that has been the answer here. Now we will be going ahead for the another one that we have to talk about here, and which is we have as follows. So the 81st question of the sessions as well. That is also an important one. So for the 81st question of the sessions we have here, the question states that the sum of the digit of the two digits is 9 less than the number. Which of the following digit is the unit place of the number here? The options we have 1 to 4 data inadequate. Let's go ahead for the same. The sum of the digits of a two-digit number is 9 less than the numbers. Which of the following digits is at unit place of the number? So option is 1 to 4 and data inadequate, so we'll go ahead for the same. That is also an important one here. So let the tens digit be, let the tens digit be x and unit digit be y, then 10x plus y minus x minus y. So the x plus y is equals to 9 or x equals to 1. From this data we cannot determine y, cannot find y and the unit as well. So the data is inadequate, and that is we have to find another one here. On the same respective manner, we'll go ahead further one, and that is the another question here, which is also an important one, and that is the 82th question of the sessions as well. So the same question will go ahead here, which we have to find out. The question is this to be as follows: the difference between a two-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the positions of the digit is 36. What is the difference between the two digit of the numbers here? that is we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. So for this has been the question has been asking you about your question paper. The options we have 3, 4, 9 cannot be determined, none of these, and that we have to discuss here. 8 and 2 digit number and obtained by interchanged the position of its digit is 36. Then we'll go ahead, and that is on the same cases as I told you here. So where this is 36, what is the difference between the two digits of the number? This has been asked in your bank PO question paper as well. That is also an important one here. The options we have 3, 4, 9 cannot be determined, and none of these. So go ahead with the solution for the same, and that is we have as follows. Let the tens digit, that is be x, and units digit be y. Then 10x plus y minus 10y plus x equals to 36. 9x minus y equals to 36. So x minus y equals to 4. That we have to talk about it. Now we'll go ahead further, which is another question here that we have to talk about it, which is the 83rd question of the sessions here. The question that to be as follows here, which is we have to find out, and on the same behalf of it. So with the same cases we go ahead, and that is also an important one. The question is the difference between a two-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the two digits is 63. Which is the smaller number of the two numbers? And this has been asked in bank PO question paper. Options we have 29, 70, 92 cannot be determined, and none of these. We'll go ahead. The difference between a two-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the two digits by interchanging the two digit is 63, which is the smaller of the two numbers. That is we have, and this has been asked in your bank PO question paper as well. The option we have 29, 70, 92 cannot be determined, and that is also an important one. So let's go ahead for the same. Let the tens digit be x and unit digit be y. Then 10x plus y minus 10y plus x equals to 63, which is 9. X minus y equals to 63, and x minus y equals to 7. So thus none of the numbers can be determined. Thus none of the numbers can be determined. Now we will be going ahead with another question we have to find out, and that is the another 84th question of the sessions here, which we have to talk about. The question we have as follows, which is the sum of the digit of the two digit number is 1 by 5 of the difference of the number, and the number obtained by interchanging the positions of the digit. What is definitely the difference between the digit of that number, which has been asking you bank for your question paper. Options we have 5, 7, 9, data inadequate, and none of these. We'll go ahead. The sum of the digits of a two digit number is 1 by 5th of the difference between the number and the number obtained by interchanging the positions of the digits. What is definitely the difference between the digit of that number? This has been asked in your bank PO question paper, which is also an important one. The options we have 5, 7, 9, data inadequate, and none of these. So we'll go ahead for the solution for the same, and that we have as follows. So the question is, let the tens digit be x and units digit be y, then x plus y equals to 1 upon 5, 10x plus y minus 10ay plus x equals to 5x plus 5y equals to 9x minus 9y, which is further equals to 4x equals to 14y. Thus the value of x minus y cannot be determined from the given data. Just write it down. Thus the value of x minus y cannot be determined from the given data. Now we'll go ahead with another question which we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. So we'll go ahead, even though we have to find out as well, and which is the another question is your 85th question of the sessions here. So we will be going ahead for the same. Let's go ahead. So 85th question of the sessions here, that even though we have to talk about it. So the question we have as follows, that if the digit in the two units place of the two digit number is halved and the digit of the tens place is doubled, the number thus obtained is equals to the number obtained interchanging the digit. Which of the following is definitely true? And this has been asked in your bank paper question paper as well. That is also an important one here. The option, this has been asked in bank PO, and the options we have, sum of the digit is two digit number, digit of the unit place is twice the digit in the tens place, digit of the unit place and the tens place are equal, digit of the unit place is half of the digit in the unit place, and the option C is none of these. We'll go ahead. If the digit in the units place of a two-digit number is half, and the digit in the tens place is doubled. The number thus obtained is equal to the number obtained by interchanging the digit which of the that is we have. So with the same cases, which of the following is definitely true. This is being asked in your bank PO question paper. The options we have: sum of the digits in the two-digit number. Digits of the unit place is twice the digit of the tens place. The third is digit of the unit place and the tens place are equal. Digit in the unit place is half of the digit of the tenth place, and none of these. So for the same, we have to find it out here, and that is also very important here. For the same, we go ahead. Let the tens digit be. Let the tens digit be x and units digit be y. Then 10 into 2x plus 1 upon 2y equals to 10y plus x. 10x minus x equals to 10y minus y by 2. 19x minus 19 upon 2y. Y equals to 2x. The unit digit is tens digit. Let's we go ahead with another one, which is we have to talk about it, and that is your that we have as follows is to be, when we are going ahead, and that is your 86th. Question. 86 of the questions of the sessions we talk about it. So the question we have been that is, if the number obtained on interchanging the digit of the two-digit number is 18 more than the original number, and the sum of the digit is 8, then what is the original number here, which is being asked in SBI PO question paper. The option is 26, 35, 53 cannot be determined, and none of these. If the number change the digit of the two-digit number 18 more than the original number and the sum of the digit. Original number is been asked in SBI PO question paper here. The option we have 26, 35, 53. It cannot be determined none of these, and that we have to talk about it, and that is we have to discuss about it. Let the tenth digit equals to x, then unit digit equals to 8 minus x minus 8, 10x plus 8 minus x equals to 18. In x 54, x equals to 3. So 10th digit equals to 3. Units digit equals to 5. Hence equals to 35. That we have as an answer. So here we will be ending it up, and that is we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here, and which is also an important one. And on the same cases we have to go ahead, and that is also an important one. So before ending it up, and that is we have to talk about it, and that is also an important one here. So basically this, so here we will be ending it up, and we had started with your chemistry, which is of class 12th, and we had done for the NCRT for the part 1, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4, unit 5, and as well unit 6 as well. And that is we had done your sociology and your software engineering as well. In terms of reasoning, we had done your verbal reasoning, which is general mental ability, and the logic reasoning. And in the non-verbal reasoning, we had done the word series, analogy, classification, analytical reasoning, mirror image, water image, embedded figure, completions of incomplete pattern, figure matrix as well. In terms of quantitative aptitude, we had started with the two sections, which is arithmetical ability and the large data interpretation. In arithmetical ability, we had completed operations on numbers, SCF and LCM of numbers, decimal fractions, simplification, square roots and cube root, averages, problem on numbers. So in the next coming class, we'll ending it up as well. After that, we'll discuss about problems on ages, stars and indices, percentage, profit and loss, ratio and proportion, partnership, chain rule, time and work, pipe and system, time and distance, problems on trains, boards and streams, allegations on mixture, simple interest, compound interest, logarithm, area, volume and surface area, rates, races and schemes of skills, calendar, clocks, stocks and shares, permutation and combination, probability, true discount, bankers discount, height and distance, the odd man out series. In data interpretation, we had cover up tabulation, bar graphs, pie charts and line graphs as well. So here we'll be ending it up, and it's a huge request from my side to all the viewers to please go through with the subscribe button, and please like, share and subscribe our channel, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you.